Ladies, have you been neglecting your makeup just because you have to wear a mask everywhere you go? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can rock this poppin' eye look and a mask and stand out from the crowd. If you want to see how I got this look using the Natasha Denona Love Palette, then just keep on watching. Quick disclaimer, my family's home and it's going to be kind of noisy, so please excuse the noise. So this is part 2 of the video I just filmed, which was for my base routine. This is going to be the eyeshadow portion. And the inspiration for this video is, I've noticed that over the last however many weeks it's been now, since we've been on this journey, that I don't see a lot of women wearing makeup. They're just going makeup free. I decided that I wanted to make a video with a really nice, beautiful eye look that, you know, makes you feel like a woman, makes you stand out. People can still look at you and say, wow, she's, you know, that's a beautiful woman right there. Even though most of your face is covered with a mask, you've got a really poppin' eye look to rock with that mask. So, without further ado, today's video is going to feature the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I think these are beautiful colors for spring and summer, and I just think it would be a beautiful look with this shirt. I do have to go out to the store later, so I wanted to be color coordinated. And so I just wanted to give everybody some ideas on what they could do. And this base, it's not a full coverage base. It's really mask friendly. You're not going to disturb this with a mask. So you're looking good. Got your highlight going. Get your eyeshadow going too. First and foremost, ladies with mature lids, I just wanted to offer this as a solution because I found that this does a really good job of smoothing out the eyelids, and that is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Anyone who knows Natasha Denona's formula, it is very pigmented. We want to make sure that we've got a nice smooth canvas down so we can get a smooth blend. Some of those deeper colors will grab if you don't have a nice base down. So I'm going to pop this on my eyelid up to the brow bone and slightly out here because we're going to blow it out a little bit, smoke it out a little. Make sure you get that inner corner. But there we go with that eye. It does a pretty decent job of canceling out any discoloration. I had some foundation on my eyelid there that had creased. That's why you want to use eyeshadow primer, because foundation or concealer tend to crease, and eyeshadow primer is formulated to minimize creasing. You can even put a little, I always take a little of the residual and put it up underneath my eyes for the eyeshadow that's going to go down there. So I'm going to go in first with the shade right here is called First. It's a little more peachy than it probably appears on camera, and it's a little closer to my skin tone. I'm just going to lay a base of that color down on my lid before I get started. Just going to lay that down so that we can have a nice glide go on when we're blending these more pigmented shadows out. I'm going to use the Morphe M504 for this. It's a nice large shader. And I'm going to go in with the color Intense right here and lay that down in my outer corner and as my transition shade. So I'm going to start out here and bring it up. Yes, it's nicely pigmented. And because I have a hood, I'm going to come up above my hood, you know, straight away with the pigment, because I'm going to blow it out from there. And then I'm going to go into the shade right here, which is called Valentine. It's a lighter pink. And I'm just going to go around the edges of that just to really soften those edges. Oh yeah, that's nice. When you think you're blending, just done blending, just blend and blend some more. And we mature women, one quick tip that I have for you is that we want to angle our eyeshadow out and up. Out and up. And as you can hear, there is noise going on. I think my kid's in the kitchen playing Nintendo Switch. I've got one right above me. And that's why you heard the floor creak just now. All right, that's nice and blended. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a smaller brush now, a crease brush. I'm gonna go for the Sonia G Worker Pro, and I'm going to go into, let's try Heartbeat right here and take that into the crease. I'm gonna get that mostly on the tip of my brush. And then I'm going to take it here. I'm going to put some in the outer corner too. Bring it down at an angle. And then go up into the crease. I have to tilt my head back a little bit here so I can see it. My eyes are very dark, deep set. So I have to tilt my head back so that I don't miss any of that area. I'm going to build that up a little bit more. Really nestle it into that corner right there, that outer corner, and bring it up. And then come back with that Morphe M504 and blend that. Blend it up rather. Because you could want to come at like an angle like this. So I'm going to want to bring that up a little bit. Circular motions. I should be back on my brush right here. And just keep working that. I do have a scar right here. So if anything appears more pigmented on camera, it's not. It just appears that way because that is quite a deep scar from childhood. I'm going to go into that Valentine, that lightest pink, and blend out that edge right there a little bit. I am going to be doing the lower lash line, so I'm not really worried about that, and I can clean that line up later. Now, I'm going to go on the lid, and then I'll probably come and deepen that outer crease a little bit more. I'm going to go on the lid with this color right here, Lifetime. It's like a gold color. One thing that I have to say about Natasha Denona shades in general, and some other brands as well, you get a higher payoff with your finger. However, if you use a brush and kind of build it up, it's going to be smoother. So it's more flattering on a mature, crepier lid. So I'm going to use my Sonia G Builder Pro because I want a smoother application. So just going to tap that in. Get the pigment there, and then I'm going to move it around with my brush rather than do I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't have time for a cut crease. It's a really pretty color. I like the combination. And I have to really get up there in that socket because my eyes are very deep set. Can you see that? I have to really work it in there. That's why I'm looking down, because I want to make sure that if I close my eyes, I don't have any bare spots. A lot of mature women just have hooded eyes, but I've got deep set hooded eyes. It's really difficult unless you keep your head tilted back. First, you want to place it with your head looking forward. But then, you know, once it's been placed, then bend your head back and do your blending. Let me see. Just, I might have to smooth it out. But as you can see, like, it's way more intense with the finger. See that? Yeah. Get it up in that crease, and then I'm going to come back and smooth it. Okay. Now, all right, now I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's like a purplish pink with like kind of a blue flip to it. But it's going to marry these two colors right here together pretty well, I think. Yeah, that did a pretty good job. Okay, and then what I want to do is take this color transparent right here, and I'm going to pop a little bit of that with my finger right in the center of the lid, going up, but mostly at the lash line, like right there on the mobile lid. That's right. And then take my blender, go over that, go back, marry those two. And I'm going to go into that lightest color again, Valentine. It's very pale pink. It might look white on color, but on camera, but it's not. It's pink. And I'm just going to go over and around these edges so that I have a smooth blend all the way around. It looks pretty good. And like I said, we're going to clean up this edge over here once we get the lower lash line done. I'm going to take a flat brush now. This one is from Alamar, just a flat brush. And I'm going to take that darkest shade that we used, the Heartbeat, and I'm going to take that really close to my lashes on the bottom. I'm just going to nestle it right up under my lashes, just here at that outer corner. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and put it on the upper lid right there at the outer corner, just to darken up that lash line. We really want emphasis and lift on this outer corner. And we're, like I said, we're going to clean that up with concealer to make that a nice crisp line. Okay, then I'm going to take the Pencil Pro from Sonia G, and I'm going to dip into that color that we have up here on our hood, that intense right here. And I'm just going to smoke that out just a little bit at the bottom. That darker color, I'm just going to smoke it out a little. Make sure that we're joined up with the top. Take that M504. Now we're going to want to highlight that inner corner. And I'm going to use another Almar brush. This is like a little concealer brush. It's really good. It's nice and flat. It's good for inner corner work. And we're going to use that shade Transparent. I'm going to bring it down to meet that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to put a tiny bit up here beneath my brow arch and kind of feather it down into this right there. All right, just so I can show you how I'm going to clean that edge up. I'm going to get a little bit of my concealer. It's the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. And I'm going to put it on my little Sonia Keshik sponge, just a little bit of it, like that. Like bounce it in a little bit because we don't want full-on concealer there. And we're just going to go up like that. Okay, it stopped recording on me. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I just took the concealer on this brush, on this sponge, on this sponge, and just clean that up. Okay? Now, it's all going to come together when we do lashes and liner. Okay? So, I think I'll probably do that off camera, and I'll do a dedicated video for that at some other time. I'm going to go off camera, do my liner and lashes, and then the other eye, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, so both eyes done, liner and lashes on. What do you think? I opted not to do any falsies because this mascara is bomb. I did a mixture of the new, who makes this? I'll put it in the description box below, but it's the Bambi Eye Mascara and then the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I mixed those two, and then I use the Essence Lash Princess, the false lash effect on the bottom lashes. I normally use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black on my lower lashes because it doesn't smudge or transfer. But I just wanted to, kind of even that out. And what we're trying to go for is a statement eye. For when we have that mask on, the eyes are vavoom. That's what we're looking for. And I think these are vavoom eyes for real. The one thing that I was thinking about it though is that inner corner highlight isn't very popping. So I brought out my Ofra highlighter in Pillow Talk. It's pink. And I decided to go ahead and pop that on the inner corners and see if that might kind of give it a little more pop. Let's see. Oh yeah. Bring that up a little bit. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror so I can see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah. That did the trick. That did the trick. Okay. I like that. So now all that's left to do is a lip. I know you're saying, why are you doing a lip and putting on a mask? Well, because the look isn't finished without a lip. And hopefully we're all washing our masks. So let's just throw a lip on. So if we want to use this look with, without a mask, if we're somewhere else at home, whatever, trying to look good for hubby, let's try out a lip here. This is MAC Whirl lip liner. And I'm just going to slightly overline my Cupid's bow to curve it out some because mine is quite sharp. I'm going to curve it some just here at the top. And then I follow the natural lip line. And then on the bottom. Okay, just a little bit of lip liner. And then with the Natasha Denona Love Palette, I've got a couple of lippies, and I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Lipophoria, and this one is in nude. And I think that's a good combo with the eye look. Now, let's see what it looks like with a mask on. I have two here. I have mine and I have my little girl's. And I thought it would be fun to try hers on. Let's see how that looks. Make sure it's straight. Now, is that a poppin' eye look or what? Like, You can see that highlighter going. Look at those eyes with that mask on. Wow. All right, so let's go for the conservative route now. This one's mine. This is the one that I wear. But look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. Is that not a statement eye? Yes. Now, you see this girl walking around out in public, she's going to get your attention, right? I think so. I'm happy with the way that it turned out. I think that we all should start rocking some really poppin' eye looks with our masks. What do you think? I'm ready. I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to opt for a little bolder look. It's not that bold, and it's appropriate for spring and summer. I'm happy with it. I don't know. I want to see what my husband thinks. Anyway, thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. I appreciate it. Please follow me on my other social medias. They're down in the description box. If you recreate this look or just want to share another poppin' eye look with me, just tag me over on Instagram. And my Instagram handle is TheJeanStarks. It's down in my description box, but it'll also come across the screen here in a minute. And tag me. I want to see your poppin' eye looks, okay? And anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more content like this for we aging women. And we're embracing our youth. I mean, do I look like I'm about to be 50 in a few days? I don't think so. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.